What's up, YouTube? Back at you with another one. Before I get into it, I want to shout out Brian Ingold for requesting another video about Spider-Man PS5. If there are game topics you'd like me to discuss, games you want me to play, do not hesitate to request one in the comments. While you're here, hit the subscribe button for more content, as well as the thumbs up button. All the support is much appreciated. Also, check out my video about why I'm not excited for Spider-Man PS5. Link will be in the description below. You should also check out some of my other gaming content on the channel as well. Without further ado, let's get into it. One of the things I'm excited for are the new villains that they can put into the game. Growing up, one of the things that I most appreciated about Spider-Man was in fact the villains. What's a great hero without a great antagonist to go up against? In Spider-Man PS4, we got Dr. Octopus, Rhino, Vulture, Shocker, Electro, Scorpion, Martin Lee, and Wilson Fisk. To go a step further, they gave us Hammerhead, who was pretty formidable the first go-round. The villains that I want to go up against in the next one would have to be Kraven the Hunter, the Lizard, Green Goblin, Mysterio, Taskmaster, and of course, Venom. I also wouldn't mind Spider-Man having scuffles like he did with Silver Sable, but against other heroes and anti-heroes like, say, the Prowler, the Punisher, and Daredevil. When you take into account that Marvel's Spider-Man was released a bit late during PS4's run, you could kind of see why we only got one DLC and the rumors around a Fantastic Four DLC never came into fruition. If Marvel's Spider-Man does in fact drop within the next year or so, that would hopefully mean that in addition to the main story, we would get multiple DLC to go along with it, and extend the playing time and increase its replay value. If I had my way, we would get up to 5 DLC packs, but that may be wishful thinking. There's no way that we won't be seeing the inclusion of other superheroes in the next Spider-Man. I still believe that the Easter eggs in the game had to have meant something. So let's say even if it won't be the Avengers that are across country in California like stated in the game, we'll instead get other ones to help Spider-Man out. From the looks of it, it seems like heroes like Black Panther and Doctor Strange won't be in the new Avengers, but I'll talk about that in another video. Back in the day, we watched Spider-Man games evolve over time, and the combat system going from simple 3-punch combos to what it is today. I for one did not play Spider-Man Web of Shadows, however, I might as well have with the amount of time I spend watching gameplay videos. Word is that they will be taking inspiration from Web of Shadows and implement elements of its Symbiote combat system into Spider-Man PS5. I wouldn't be mad at it at all as long as it doesn't take away from the fluidity that I've become accustomed to and we all love. Now, this isn't top tier on my wish list because I was pretty content with the Webslinger we got in Spider-Man PS4, but I do love the upgrade system from Spider-Man 2, which gave players more variety and free reign and control as far as what they do while they're web-slinging and in mid-air rather than preset animations you do once you release yourself from one swing to another, and the small assortment of flips and tricks we did have. Sometimes less is more, so I wasn't mad at all. Last and certainly not least, the Symbiote. One game in particular that I have fond memories of is Ultimate Spider-Man, which I played on the PS2 back in the day. From what I remember, there were differences between Black Suit Spider-Man and normal Spider-Man. I think even Spider-Man 3, there were differences in moveset and his animations during web-slinging. I would love for there to be an option to go in and out of the symbiote when you choose, as well as there being some sort of effect on you for using the symbiote, to make it more realistic but at the same time not limiting your use of it. My favorite and one of the best things in my opinion about Spider-Man PS4 was the wide variety of suits that were available even post-release. It would be super cool if they actually gave us more suits and the symbiote counterpart to go with each one. So let's say if they gave us another Iron Spider suit, there would be a symbiote Iron Spider version as well. I hope they could consider doing something like that, although that would be them going an extra mile or two to satisfy players like me. In addition to the new gadgets I'm sure we will get, I hope there will be an entirely different wheel for when you use the symbiote. If not webbing, let it be symbiote webbing instead. So that's it for today. I appreciate anyone who watches this video. Comment below some things that you're excited for in the sequel and what you want to see in it. Let's get some discussion going. As always, be sure to subscribe for more content on the channel, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.